Hello, welcome to the new episode of Solo Chogokin and Z! Today we carry on with our GX07 Mazinger Z series, and in today exactly we're going to talk about the GX07E. The E is for Energer Z from 2007, released to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the career of Go Nagai. This robot is the ancestor of Mazinger Z based on Nagai world. So, if you ask me if I already review it, I'll tell you no. But I know it's very confusing. This robot and other robot, they are very similar, okay? Similar model, but not the same robot. Let's say like that, okay? Anyway, this GX07E look like the GX07N, also released in the same period. Today we will put together to compare each other. So let's not losing too much time. Roll the video, roll the video! Let's start with the box. GX07E Limited Energer Z model from 2007, released to celebrate the 40th years career of Master Nagai, as can be read in written above the name of the Energer Z robot. It is a limited, it is emphasized by the box, has no logo of any TV series. As we said, it is a Robot Zero, before all Mazinger Z. On the cover we have a model posing with a close-up of the robot with a koji and a bike builder. On side we have the name of the model and the logo of Solo Chogokin, and a written to celebrate 40th anniversary Go Nagai career. Above and below the same side information and a close-up of the face of the robot, practically the same layout of GX07 base. Let's turn the box. We have the preparation study of the Go Nagai robot with a bit of history and a 3 image of the detail of the robot. The new builder, a motorcycle, a ramp, that ramp the builder must use it for docking, and a Rocketo punch setup. Let's open the box. We find the robot, a set of Rocketo punch, a set of close hand, a set of open hand, a set of a magnetized arm, a motorbike builder, a set of breast fire curve, a ramp, a display, a sticker's name. Let's have a look to the instruction. An A3 sheet folded in half, all in color, where they explain the contents and the various functions. And that's it. Not even an interview with a Master Nagai. This robot is about his career. Nothing. Just this, but all in color. Fantastic! If we consider in the new special edition, we're just very lucky to have this in color. Thank you, Bandai! Let's move to the GX07E Energer Z display. As we see, is exactly the same of the basic GX07. Here we have the name to apply, as always, in the front. Let's compare with the GX07 basic display. It is the same as we understood, but we want to be sure. But it's clear Bandai will not doing special display, of course. We already see the GX07 difference with the other display. This is exactly the same. The only difference is the name Energer Z. Let's move to the builder. As we understood from the image, our builder is a motorcycle, but not red as the introduction had referred to the GX07N, but the bike is white and driven by Koji and not Tetsuya. Koji doesn't have a suit, but a black jacket and a red scarf. He doesn't even wear a helmet. Of course, it was possible in the 70s. Now police will find you and explain to the cops you are going to save the world. They laugh at you. The builder, I mean the bike, looked like a racing bike that is not big but powerful enough to jump to the robot ramp, to reach the head and hook up, which was the initial idea of Go Nagai to pilot the Mazinger Z. If we remember Koji's grandfather in the series, tell him that the pillar of the Mazinger Z is easy to ride like a motorbike. In fact, here we have a motorbike. Below we have the classic hole to insert in the Mazinger's head. We compare with the pillar of the GX07 and the GX07N. Here are two bikes, one driven by Tetsuya and one by Kenzo Kabuto, Koji's father. We can say all very different, except there are bikes. Let's move to the robot GX07E Energer Z. We see the robot close up, we have the pillar motorbike, the face of the robot quite pissed off with this black line and the red outline vaguely recall the GX07 and the manga. From the GX07 this robot took the body, which Bandai at the rear ramp. We have the same joint as the basic GX07, that is the mobile torso to simulate the attack breast fire. It is a hard ramp where the bike pillar climbed the robot. Let's compare with the GX07 and we can see are the same height, the body is the same and some color is different. Apart from the black, all the parts that before were bright now are bluish gray. The chromates parts, like the arm, are now also this bluish gray. The curved breast fire is much more curvy, even those of the GX07. As I said, the black remain black, but edge change color from bluish gray. They become opaque gold. The edge of the black now are very similar to the GX45C comic color. Let's remove the ramp and we see the robot has no longer the written on the back. It has the usual written made in China 2001 and also the stupid screw. Also here we can shoot the Rocchetto punch, obviously. However, as optional, this robot don't give too much, just one set of open fist and one close. Let's compare it with the GX47N. We can see how tall the GX07E. It's much higher, and I said the model of GX07 is the taller of all GX released so far. The colors are very similar. Our GX07E has a finish edge of the black gold opaque and light parts bluish gray. On the GX47N we don't have the edge of the black colored and all bright area gray opaque. As the face very similar, the color are those. Change intensity, the GX07E are more brilliant, and also here we have the light parts bluish gray. The end of the GX07E has a more color detail than the GX47N, same color as the black edge. From behind, the ramp of GX07E can be folded, while that of the GX47N can't do it. It is a single block. We can see the articulation are different. The GX47N has a body totally redone, as we saw in that specific episode. It is very possible, while the GX07 is not too possible. The robots are visually very similar, but if we compare each other, they are totally different. Higher, pillar, color, body functionality, even the display is different. The GX47N has a display like the GX45, as we had compared in the GX07 episode. Here we are at the conclusion and price of this GX07E Energer Z from 2007. What can I say? Model limited for celebrate the 40th anniversary of Go Nagai's career. Like I said, if you collect all the robots, you can't miss this one. But be honest, this robot has a minimal optional. The box is not bad, but for total cost of 14,000, 15,000 yen, 200, 220 New Zealand dollar or 110, 130 euro, I don't think it's a valid product. especially if you already have the GX07 and the GX47N. But if you look for a particular model, maybe this one is good for you. Very unique, not connected to any series. It is a robot made for Nagai, and if you are a super fan of Nagai and not of Mazinger Z, you have to buy this GX07E more than any other Mazinger Z. But if you are a purist of Mazinger Z, GX07E SP is your perfect robot, like I said before, and I will never stop to say it. Okay, we finished today. I will see you next week with the last robot of this series, the GX07E Energer Z, always here at Solo Chogokin and Z.